we want to welcome you to San Francisco. We ask that you please stay seated with your seatbelt secured.
This is a love attack. I know when our body's back. It's just like anything. Might as well be walking on the sun.
Hey everyone, welcome to San Francisco. I'm with Kevin Chen here, the one and only. This is an epic crossover event.
2815 Mission Street. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
Yes, so San Francisco. We are finally here. Many people have asked about that. But yeah, so to start off, I'm getting some help here. So tell me, what do you do? How do you ride AVs a lot? What do you do?
I didn't ride AVs a lot until I randomly DM'd someone from Cruise, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll add you to the service."
Oh, cool.
And then I was doing the nighttime rides a lot. Couldn't get into Waymo because at the time I was working at Neuro, which is a competitor.
Yeah.
But as soon as I left, they were like, hey, here's the code, like, try it out. At that time it was no longer free, but you got to do it for the content.
Love the we're all about the content here. I've seen the R2 in person one time. It was in Arizona. So
at one of the like street fairs or something like that.
But I got some cool pictures. So immediately, when I stepped out of the train station, oh wow. When I stepped out of the train station, I was like overwhelmed immediately by all the stuff that's going on here. It is so much busier. I am, I'm really loving it so far.
You were also like straight off the plane onto BART, out of BART into a Waymo. It's gonna be
exactly. Every second of this weekend is very planned out methodically. It's all so see what we can get. But so far nothing too crazy. But I just do love the random people everywhere, and the amount of pedestrians it's tracking is always impressive. I'm gonna screw with the screen camera again to get rid of the more. I hope that worked. Okay, anyway. That is annoying in editing, but yes, anyway. I know I complain about that too much, but
you can like blur it a bit.
Yeah,
it's probably small enough that.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually, I didn't think of that. I have no idea, honestly. That is pretty cool. But
we just missed the red. What's the route right now?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. So we are. I'm gonna take a screenshot too. We're doing whatever this is.
Oh, okay. Wait, where's the? How come there? I see.
Right turn. Yeah.
It's gonna go on. Which street is that? Van Ness.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is that any good?
I wonder. So. Yeah, maybe we can do Van Ness.
If you want to mess with it.
I want to.
Sure.
I want to see if we can do like Valencia.
Sure.
Or Mission Street.
I defer to you here, because I am totally like no idea what I'm doing. So
I'm just like.
Yeah.
But I think the BART station would be good. I'm just seeing like.
A super big thank you goes out to Array Labs for sponsoring this series of videos in San Francisco. There is no way I would have been able to do this by myself, so super big thanks to them. Make sure to check them out and their work at the link below.
Okay.
People in the street.
Yeah, people all over. I want to say, I was in actual awe, like shock, watching your recent Chinatown video.
Oh, yeah.
I was sitting at my desk, like, hands over my head, like, what? This is amazing.
It's good, right?
It's so good. It's so good. I love that you're doing this coverage here all the time. It's quite cool.
I wanted to just like keep going through Grant, like over and over again. Like a little brake tap for that guy running.
A little bit.
I wanted to do Grant over and over again, just because I feel like every time you get like a different timing of lights, like different tourists trying to
Yeah.
take a picture of you from like 5 centimeters away.
Yeah. People everywhere. Another Waymo just went around somebody pretty quick styles. We're gonna bit of braking, make sure we don't block the intersection.
I got the.
Very cool. Oh,
Just-
did it crash?
Yeah, I got it. I got stuck. It was
Oh.
in a bad state, so just force quit.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The Android app is
And it
notably
stops.
not as good as the iOS. We are in the chicken lane for some reason. Now we're back. Okay. Cool.
yeah, it did that in. Oh, maybe it was to pass that.
Was it? Oh, I
Just like way too
oh
way
yeah.
too long.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was
So I
distracted.
remember in one of your videos there was like a random lane change into the shared lane and
Yeah.
then back out.
That was on the way to the airport.
Mm.
I think that was the same video with the windshield wipers randomly going off, which is endlessly hilarious. What is also hilarious is that the Waymo driver is in control at all times. Sticker on the wheel is upside down. So
Oh really? Oh, that's a good catch.
it's like, I think there's supposed to be 2 of the stickers too. Maybe one of them is
Yeah, the bottom
Waymo.
sticker is like don't touch the wheel or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite distinction about Waymo versus ADAS developers is that you're responsible for the car versus you may not touch the wheel.
Yeah.
We are in control. We take responsibility. That is such a huge thing.
All right. So
Fire truck.
we're gonna do a bit of
Fire trucks.
fast finger to
Cool.
get on Valencia.
Wow, I really appreciate you doing this.
I can't. It really. I mean, for good reason. It's like kind of a tough street to drive on, so I get
Yeah.
they don't want to do it, but
Right.
it's their job to keep me off of Valencia, and it's my job to get on
You know,
Valencia.
yeah, I love that, like, weird adversarial relationship between the content people and and trying to make it as boring as possible versus, yeah.
Trip
Yeah.
updated.
That's my favorite thing. Usually they're in Phoenix, they're winning. I can't get anything done pretty much, but there used to be weird. I mean, the weirdest thing I saw yesterday was a very crowded 3-point turn. There were like cars and pedestrians everywhere, and I had to figure out a path through all of that in the dark. I mean, yeah. So that was interesting, but I'm surprised how many things are parked in the middle of the.
In the middle. Yeah. Well, that Amazon, they just park anywhere.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Van Ness. There's also other streets here where on Sundays the middle lane becomes a parking lane.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's super weird. I don't know if Waymo needs to do anything for that explicitly or just like realize that they're all parked and
Yeah.
not react.
That's interesting. Yeah, because you can kind of see when it changes its mind on whether a car is parked or not, because they're all grayed out. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm looking for daytime cruise vehicles too, because I've seen some of them in Tempe, my Arizona State University kind of area.
Yeah.
And at the end of tonight, I should be trying cruise in Phoenix if I can, figure that out.
Oh, you're
But-
gonna go back to Phoenix and do more?
Yeah, yeah. Very condensed trip. But yeah,
Oh, we'll try to get you into a daytime cruise today.
yeah, that would be very cool if possible. If not, that's also fine with me because I know they make it difficult.
Yeah. Anecdotally, I think they've maybe reduced the number of daytime driverless cars. I did notice, like in the last couple weeks, as a proportion, there are more drivered cars in the daytime for
Yeah.
cruise. Like obviously, I'm not like sitting next to the garage with a clipboard, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah, you gotta. That's
Do you actually want to pull over here, or should we just delete the stop?
Either way, usually I use a stop as a break point in videos.
Okay.
But it depends on how long I've been recording, essentially. People only have an appetite for about 4 minutes of this, but I still like long videos anyway, so
Yeah,
Like-
up to you.
yeah. I'm like, I think That better not be a smudge. I'm gonna be kind of mad.
Almost at your drop off.
we can
Check
use
the
the
app for walking
pullover
directions.
Let me see.
Clean it.
Just my polishing cloths. I brought some. Ah, yes, there we go. Once we stop in traffic here, I'm gonna give it the old 1-2. Excuse me, don't mind me.
Yeah, it's much better.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Man, the lenses on the GoPro Max are so sensitive. Like, even touch it, there's a scratch. Like, mine has 2 scratches on it, and I don't have enough money for a new one. So, and you can't even replace the lens either. So that's a huge
It's
thing
all
with that.
like glued in or something.
Yeah, it's all exactly stuck where it is. And ooh, wow. Yeah.
Huh,
So
why are we stopping? Oh, not maybe it thinks this is an intersection.
yeah, yesterday I was coming down from like the top of a mountain
Mm-hmm.
in the Waymo, and it was so cautious around like the blind corners. It was only going 3 or 4 miles an hour, which
Mm-hmm.
is very interesting. Let's see if the next stop is like, nah, you know, might as well make this a whole thing, honestly. Yeah. So say we go to the end of the stops here for this video, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's also like in SF. I think it's pretty low risk to get out and rehail if you have to. So like maybe I should care less about running out of stops. I'm usually just like moving it around. So
Yeah.
I don't use up all 4.
Right. Yeah. My metagame on that is okay, but I just don't have the patience for it. I'd rather just set it up, you know, because it used to be you could set as long as there's 5 stops in the thing, but now they've locked it to a total of 5.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess that was a loophole before. I don't know, but I really don't like that. It's very frustrating. For very
People who are joyriding.
joyride specifically for, you know, content or whatever, yeah. Or just for fun, which I would totally do this for fun.
There we go.
Okay, going around to FedEx and another vehicle. Very nice. I wonder what's up with the map here.
I think the
looks
building.
like
It's. Oh. Huh.
It's like there's a big 3D building on top of the whole...
Oh, maybe it's importing the train station.
You're here. Please make
Because
sure
we're
it's
next
clear
to the
before
24th
exiting.
Street BART now. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, I think there's definitely there's also some weirdness with rendering underground tracks as on the ground. So there's definitely like some Z issues that they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the closest I've seen of that is tracks above the road in Phoenix. But yeah, so we are kind of staring down a fire truck here.
Yeah.
Just went for it. So that's
It's pretty,
braking
a little
all
bit
over.
brake tappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 24th Street is good too. Maybe we should.
Yeah. Anytime you want
More
to mess
time
with
here.
it, go for it.
I
Yeah,
was just
I say go for it. Yeah.
Okay, can we?
Maybe I'll like split the video at 20 minutes or something. Yeah.
How many minutes or how much time do we have now?
I don't know. Yeah, we're like 13. Yeah,
13.
13.
Okay. You know
yeah,
what?
It's,
Let's
it's
just-
like whatever, you know.
I'm gonna not touch this,
Okay.
except for moving the destination up Valencia.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I like to have the end of the at the stop be the end point of the video is because I can seamlessly blend the music with the end cards music.
Oh.
So it says like the card starts playing the music, and then I fade it up at the same time, and then you know it's just I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. But,
That's good.
yeah,
That's
it's like-
way higher than my production value.
It's like, nah. You know, I don't know whether to adopt it, but you put the actual text on the screen of what is happening, which is so cool because when you're scrubbing through, is that why you do it? So when you're scrubbing through the video, you can see where it is, or is it?
Yeah, because like I don't. People aren't gonna keep. I think people aren't gonna keep the YouTube player
Yeah.
UI up all the time. So then like you can't.
Oh.
Even if it's in the chapter title, you can't necessarily see it.
Mm.
And then I think some places, like on my TV, it doesn't always show up for some reason. So
Okay.
just easier to burn it into the video.
Yeah, I always assumed that people would just go down to the description, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm stuck in my old ways. For a long time, I didn't even put timestamps in the video because I was like, no, I want people to watch the whole video. No, that didn't work out. That was stupid.
Yeah, people say they don't want like edited stuff. They don't want like, highlight reels. But if you look at the engagement data, it's like everyone's just like clicking down the list of chapters to see all the spicy things.
All the spikes right at the timestamps. Yeah.
Which I don't blame them. People are busy. They have better things to do with their time.
Yeah.
Almost there. Don't forget your belongings.
And it's like, well, I mean, back a few years ago, we didn't know if these could drive, but now we know that they can. So it's like, okay, just show us the highlights. But I don't know. Yeah, I always want people to be sure that I'm not hiding anything. But
Yeah.
that's essentially what I'm up to here. But
All right, so as soon as we turn, I'm gonna click this button.
had a little bit of a steering jerk to the left there, teeny bit.
Maybe it's for those people unloading the car.
Yeah.
The other thing is it's funny, we've just been talking this whole time, and we're like passing double parked cars. There's like actually a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Quite. Yeah, it is. It's
just
quite
like-
cool.
Become completely boring.
That's so true. It's so true. And I was almost having nap time in the back yesterday. It was when it got dark and I was finally heading home. I did some like Waymo ASMR. I just didn't talk for the whole video. It was dark. I was like, okay, if you want to put this on your second monitor or something, I was like, I don't know. Some people say they do that, but yeah.
Look at this. This like
What do you
whole
got?
block where there's one
Oh,
pickup drop-off spot. So
Cool.
just like
that's when you know it gets interesting.
queuing up the next. As soon as we almost drive to the pullover, just queuing up and click the button.
There's always a race against cell service too.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Although I imagine here with the density, it's got to be pretty good. But
Yeah, there's a lot of like mid-band 5G rolling out.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I walk a block from my house, I can get 300
Ultra,
or 3,000 3 gigabits per second down on Verizon.
oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the name for that.
Ultra wideband.
Is it ultra wideband? Okay,
Yeah.
because I was confusing that with ultra wideband in iPhones for Find My, but is
Yeah.
it the same thing? No, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think Phoenix has much ultra wideband. If it does, I haven't found it yet. But that is quite cool. It's like if I could do that, I would just go walk down the street and upload a video on my phone.
Yeah.
Really, because oh man, at home it's not great.
Yeah, and
So,
you're 4K now, right?
sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Mostly, it's limitations of my PC, honestly, but yeah. Now I'm at like 1080p, 14 megabits, something. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's a little bit low, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, the point is to make good content, not to like
Almost there. Don't
Yeah.
forget your
have
belongings.
Yeah, I really beat up my computer editing all these. So what's really nice is this camera, like you said, if you disable the stabilization, it's much easier because you're not fighting with
Yeah.
the
You're not asking it to stabilize or like
in the back of the
track
car.
things in asking your computer to track things in like a 20-minute long video.
That was so annoying. Yeah, it was warp stabilize. Putting a warp stabilizer on a video is just stupid. Yeah. Ooh, nice timing.
I think it wanted to.
Destination updated.
Was that a pull? Was that a drop off?
pullover. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, your
Right.
timing is insane. That was so good.
No, that was too late. I was just not on the
Yeah.
asleep at the update trip button, not the wheel.
Yeah. Thankfully, not the wheel. I mean, even with the wheel would be fine now. So. Yeah. Those concrete anchored bollards are, if you're gonna have a bike lane in the middle of the road. I keep seeing World Bollard Association on my Twitter timeline for some reason.
What does that mean? Is that that's
those
like a meme?
posts in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I
Destination
don't think
updated.
there's concrete in these. I think they're just hollow plastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like something in between like a soft hit
Yeah.
and like a real bollard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Similar amount of Teslas between here and Phoenix.
Oh
I
yeah.
was expecting more, but yeah.
All right, how are we doing on time?
Oh yeah. Anything's fine, honestly. I'll say first video in SF could be 30 minutes. I don't even care.
Well, what we could do is we could get to the end of Valencia. I can
Yeah.
put it in like a random side street, and then
Sure.
yeah, okay. Let's.
Somebody doing a parallel park right there. Oh my gosh, I would not want to do that. Parallel park in SF.
Mm-hmm.
As oh, yellow light caught us. I know. Yeah.
Honestly, so the bike lane used to be on either side. This is like an experimental thing where they moved it to the middle.
Oh.
It is much safer, I think, after they also updated the traffic signal so that bikes and cars go at different times.
Oh.
So I think it's much safer to be separated, but also means like for an AV video, it's maybe a bit less interesting than
Yeah.
it used to be when everyone is just like fighting for the same space.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. I've never seen that middle road bike lane. Woohoo! Give it a mouse. Okay. I like when people are staring. I love to wave. I had tons of people yesterday who were like, "What are you? Is that safe?" You know. I was like, "Yep, I'm not dead yet."
Yeah, somebody was like, "I can't believe that you feel comfortable like being in this car." I'm like, "Yeah, it's great. You should download the app and try it." And they're like, "Yeah, I definitely will." No,
Like, no,
I don't think
yeah.
you are.
Yeah. Gotta get those wait times down in Phoenix if you want people to do that. But honestly, I think I've been told it's pretty
Almost
popular.
at your drop-off.
In
Check
Phoenix.
the app
Yeah.
for walking
Yeah.
In
directions.
Phoenix, at least. So popular, in fact, that the service is crumbling under its own weight. But SF, I don't know.
It's fine until it gets to Friday night. Oh, that's pretty good. Intent to cross.
Nice.
It's fine till it gets to Friday night, and then the surge. Sometimes it's like twice the Uber price,
Oh yeah. So they do surge pricing here.
or like it'll take 15 minutes to, which we were talking earlier, like 15 minutes is like a typical
Yeah.
time for the suburbs, but yeah, it's like maybe a lot compared to Uber here.
I don't mean to make you be navigator the whole time, but I do appreciate it.
No, all good. This is how I have my fun.
During the whole ride. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly fine. I guess we didn't get stuck on Valencia. I think we were like a bit overly cautious with some of the people who were like opening the doors or loading their cars. But,
Yeah, I would love to see at some point. It's just kind of like a morbid curiosity of somebody opening the door right before the, you see the swerve.
yeah.
But
Destination
it
updated.
probably gives it a good distance anyway, so.
Oh,
Another yellow light.
it's a yellow.
Yeah.
Huh,
I think
fair.
that was a little bit shorter here. I think so. I don't know. Yeah. In Arizona, they're like dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. So that's when you got like plenty of time for those. But here, because Waymo will sail right through them.
Yeah.
But here, it's been at least, yeah.
They're lowering the, what's this guy doing? They're lowering the speed limits in some parts of the city. So Valencia, this is now 20.
Yeah.
Used to be 25. And then I think there's like some 35s, but it's mostly like between 20 and 30. So
Okay.
they get to make the yellows shorter.
I heard there's like a higher speed section somewhere, like 45-ish, 40.
Yeah, I mean, we can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Maya has some good
Weird.
coverage as well. All right.
So we're
this
being-
guy's just blocking us.
We're being trolled here, so yeah.
And the bad part about the protected bike lane is that cars, we can't really go around.
Great. What a moron. Honestly. Come on.
It's red again. No.
Yeah. People don't do that in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw yesterday they had rolled out the yielding to pedestrian thing on the top dome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's started here, but I did see it a couple times. So,
I saw a couple cars. Not all of them have it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's-
Ooh, dudes go right into the intersection. Somebody
Yeah.
blasting through the. Oh wow. Yeah. I didn't think we'd see a safe street troll so early, but ultimately, if we get coned, that would be just amazing. But
Usually, somebody tried to cone me once. Unfortunately, I don't have the video. I just rolled down the window. They saw that there was someone inside, and they got embarrassed and left.
Polestar.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's a couple of those in Arizona. So honking absolutely everywhere. Yeah, if you hear honking in Phoenix, something is up. Here, I don't know.
Almost there. Don't forget your belongings.
It's a little bit slow on the getting into the turn lane. Maybe
Yeah.
decided way too soon to yield to that cyclist.
Ah. Yeah, going to the bike lane, that's... Matching
Yeah.
speed, and yeah, cool.
I don't know how it is in Arizona, but in California, I believe when there's a dotted line on the bike lane and you're a car making a turn, you have to enter the bike lane.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so, yeah. So,
Do you guys also have that?
but bike lanes are just like between the curb and then they have, so that's, but it's only for turns.
So we gonna pull over or?
So we got something here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say call
You're
the video here.
Please make sure
Yeah,
it's
you're-
clear before
Your
exiting.
call.
I don't know, yeah. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching another episode of JJRicks Rides with Waymo. We'll see you next time.